Hi, Miss Pryor here. I'm going to just show you a few tips and tricks for using Tagxedo to create word clouds in your classroom. Some of you have used Tagxedo before, but for those of you that haven't, Tagxedo is a website, www.tagxedo.com, that lets you create word clouds. Word clouds are just a random grouping of words that you can change the font and color and style of. Now, a lot of you have created word clouds using Wordle.net, and Wordle is a great tool and it creates word clouds also. But the difference between Tagxedo and Wordle is that Tagxedo lets you make your word cloud into a specific shape, as you can see down here in the gallery. So we're going to go ahead and create a Tagxedo today. So we're going to click Create. And Tagxedo is a web-based product, so anywhere you have internet access, you'll be able to go to tagxedo.com and create your word cloud. However, Tagxedo does use a plugin called Microsoft Silverlight. And Microsoft Silverlight, if you don't have it on your computer, might make the site work a little differently, or it might not let it work at all. So just know that if you ever try to do this outside of the school, that you may need to have another program installed in order to use it. Now we're going to go ahead and start with our first step, the words, and we're going to go to load. Now the best thing about word clouds is that they take all your words and they put them into cool shapes. But if you don't have a lot of words, there's not really a shape that can be made. So for today, we're going to go to enter text, and you're going to want to write as many words as you can, or type as many words as you can. I recommend using your journal to brainstorm words before you come in to enter your text. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and paste in some words that I have already written. One of the things you should know is that it doesn't matter if you make them into one big long line. See, I can use this scroll bar and see all of my words. The other thing you need to know about your words is that when you are trying to get as many words as possible, it's absolutely okay to repeat your words. So if you run out of ideas and you still have time, why not write sugar, 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 or whatever your vocabulary is that you're using for your word cloud. So it's okay to repeat words. Now, one of the things about Microsoft Silverlight, that funky program that you have to have in order to make Tagxedo work correctly, is that when you hover your mouse over the pop-up, you can see it. But when you hover over something else, it goes transparent. Now, a lot of kids get really worried if they hover their mouse over here and they feel like they've lost their words. But you didn't lose your words. If you move your mouse back over the pop-up, it appears again. So that's just something kind of to note about Tagxedo. Next, we're going to click Submit. And watch down here at the bottom. You see how that little bar has to kind of run and load? That means that Tagxedo is kind of processing what you've asked it to submit. You never want to mess with Tagxedo or do something different or click somewhere else when that bar is there, because that indicates that it's thinking about the command you've just given it. Now that I'm done with my words, I'm going to go ahead and hit X. And you can see, oh, it put my words into a big fat blob. Well, that's not really the shape that I was going for. Before we go to shape, let's go to word and layout options. Now, you cannot break Tagxedo, so it's definitely okay to play around a little bit with some of these options. But here are some that I have found help me to have a really good project. The first thing is I'm going to say yes to a hard boundary. The next thing is I'm going to say yes to replication. Replication means I want Tagxedo to repeat my words. I'm going to go up here to the Word tab and I'm going to say no to removing common words or combining words. And then I'm going to click Accept. Again, I got to wait until it thinks. And now I'm going to hit the little X. Notice that now I have more words that are ready to be put into a shape. Good luck working with Tagxedo. I'll be back in a few minutes to talk about shapes with you.